In the quaint village of Mahidpur, there lived a thief of exceptional cunning. So adept was he at his craft that he could steal the coal from your eyes without you even realizing. His reputation was legendary, such that the villagers believed he could steal the moon were it not so high in the sky. But as time passed, the thrill of his exploits began to wane. He yearned for something more, something that would cement his reputation among thieves. And so he decided to attempt the unthinkable, a heist at the royal palace in the capital. The thief arrived in the capital, only to be confronted by the daunting task of breaking into the heavily guarded palace. After days of careful observation, he noticed the palace clock, which rang every hour. A plan began to form in his mind. Armed with iron nails and a hammer, he snuck into the palace grounds. With each toll of the hour, he hammered a nail into the wall, the sound masked by the ringing of the clock. 12 nails later, he scaled the wall, stole the jewels, and vanished into the night. The following day, the king was shocked to learn of the theft. Despite the heavy security, someone had managed to break into the palace and steal the royal jewels. Enraged, the king ordered the soldiers to arrest any person seen wandering at night. The thief, disguised as a commoner, was present in the court when the king made this announcement. With his quick wit, he identified the soldiers assigned to this task, tracked down their homes, and visited them disguised as a monk. He convinced the wives of the soldiers that a thief would try to break into their homes disguised as their husbands. He advised them to throw hot coals at anyone who tried to enter, even if they sounded like their husbands. The women, eager to protect their homes, agreed. Meanwhile, the soldiers searched all night for the thief, to no avail. Exhausted, they decided to return home in the early hours of the morning. As they approached their homes, their wives, mistaking them for the thief, threw hot coals at them. The injured soldiers had to be rushed to the hospital. The next day, when the king heard of this, he was even more worried. He ordered the city guard to find the thief as soon as possible. The city guard began patrolling the city. During the patrol, they came across a man who confessed to being a thief. The guard didn't believe him and took him to a room, intending to lock him in. The alleged thief pointed out that the lock could easily be picked. The guard, intrigued, stepped inside to see for himself. The moment he did, the thief locked the door from the outside, laughing as he did so. In his final words, the thief left the guard with a chilling reminder. "I told you, I am a thief." The tale of the cunning thief from Mahidpur serves as a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and that intelligence and wit often triumph over brute force. The story also teaches us that complacency can be our greatest enemy, and that we should always be prepared for the unexpected. In the end, the thief's audacity, intelligence, and quick thinking allowed him to outwit the king's soldiers and escape unscathed.